One, two, one, two, one, two. Whoopi, 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 Whoopi. Whoopi is in trouble. And this should be, I hope, because what's going to happen here, y'all, let me tell y'all something. What's going to happen here is black women are going to mess around and find out. Black women are going to mess around and find out. And it's sad, man. Whoopi just made this woman $1 million. Black women are going to learn. White women and everybody are through with you. They're through with you. So Whoopi Goldberg goes out here and talks mess about this bakery out in Staten Island, trying to run this racial liberal shit, right? The bakery said to Whoopi Goldberg, "We are a Trump bakery. We're a Trump bakery." That's what they told Whoopi, "We're a Trump bakery. We are not making you nothing for your birthday," right? So Whoopi goes on The View and talks crap about the bakery, right? So the bakery in the whole Staten Island going after Whoopi, people from all over America ordering stuff from this bakery, sending in money to the bakery saying, "Look, I'm from Alabama, take this money, send the stuff to a school or something for the kids." Whoopi Goldberg just made these people about $1 million for being, racist allegedly and all. Matter of fact, to put it lightly, she's non-Trump. So she's non-Trump, and the bakery said, "Get out of here." So let's go.
One of my mom's favorites from when she was a kid. She talked about these all the time. They're called Charlotte Russe. And it's a sponge cake with whipped cream and a cherry on top. Now, I should tell you, Charlotte Russe has no political leanings. And the place that made these refused to make them for me. They said that their ovens had gone down, all kinds of stuff, but folks went and got them anyway, which is why I'm not telling you who made them. But can't be because I'm a woman, but perhaps they did not like my politics.
But here's the thing. As great of a story as that is, the CashApp says that's not what happened. The bakery Whoopi refused to name is Holterman's Bakery on Staten Island, which says it's the oldest family-owned and operated bakery in the borough. Whoopi has been outspoken against Trump and his fascist-leaning allies. Staten Island is famously the most pro-fascist part of New York City. But the bakery's owner told Entertainment Weekly they denied Whoopi's request because they had boiler issues in their building. The owner said she didn't want to take on an order for such a big client she couldn't deliver on. She says it had nothing to do with politics. She says she was able to fulfill the order that ultimately made it to the ladies of The View because they asked for it a week later, but claimed she had no idea who it was for.
So basically,
made these refused to make them for me. They said that they are.
So what I get from this, they said, "Whoopi, we ain't making you nothing. This is a Trump shop, and we're not making you anything," right? So Whoopi goes to The View and talks her shit. Guess what those people did? Now, this is a microcosm, but it's still worth $1 million on a low level. Check this out. Black women are going to learn. White people don't mess with you. And they will rally. And they will, what they did, they put $1 million on Thomas McVeigh books. They did something to some white criminal. Yo, they don't care about this black stuff. It's over. Trump is in, and white people, they're taking it out on whoever is not aligned. Okay? So look at what the white people did.
We're here to stand up for one of the best families and businesses, this not just Staten Island, but this country would appreciate. The Holterman family story, the Holterman bakery story, is an American story.
Yo, these people threw a press conference for Whoopi of white people basically telling the black woman, "Sit your ass down, and we gonna make a bunch of money on you." And like I say, Whoopi and these black women got know your place. And the problem is this. Here's the problem. Problem is this, Whoopi. Here's the problem, Whoopi. I live in New York, Whoopi. And I know, I done been with some girls, B. I done been with some girls out there in Brooklyn and places like that. And they was, we sit and talk and stuff, and they would tell me about some of the best bakers, some of the best bakers, black bakers that came out of New York that made it from the mud, that do, exotic baking for people. And I'll tell you one place that I'm in Brooklyn, I go get my banana pudding from. If I ever go to Brooklyn, I get me some Doc's banana pudding. It's a bakery. But the girl out there that I was talking to, she was saying like, yo, Doc is the second person. The other dude was the big guy. He went on. So there's many top bakers in Brooklyn and all over New York. But she wanted to go to a white bakery. So that's the first line of order of bullshit out of Whoopi Goldberg. Second line of order is because these white people went and rallied and this bakery is going to make $1 million this year, she don't have no black bakery that she could reference black people to go support. So Whoopi is just sticking her feet in her old mouth all over the place and making these white people rally together against black women and make money. Listen up.
This place has been here for 145 years. The Holtman family has committed their life to Staten Island, to this community. It is respected. It's hardworking. It's perseverance. And recently, somebody took to the national airwaves and defamed, frankly, this family, this wonderful family representing a wonderful business. And we're here today to support them, to say that Staten Island stands with them. And I venture to guess if people across this country knew what the Holtman family was all about, they would be here too. And judging by the line today, I think one simple message is you don't mess with Staten Island.
Now, I know this don't seem like much, but these are white people rallying against the black woman. See that? That's first of all, because she shouldn't have been there. And now that she was there and caused commotion, can you direct any money to a black bakery as a makeup? So Whoopi Goldberg is really, in my estimation, a piece of crap. It's disgusting what the black woman has become, man. Nothing in her mind is going to say, hey, maybe I should just go ahead. Since I did that, maybe I should direct black people to one of these black, nice, excellent bakeries. But she just, like I say, the black woman, I don't know what's happened to her. Her selfishness has gotten her way out of the way. Just don't even know how to move anymore. And you will sit there and let white people rally, knowing you don't give a damn about the black people rallying to support a bakery. Knowing that you are all alone because you have ostracized the black man from your affairs. So, it's sad, man.
And I think the bottom line here is after we're going to call up Jill, who has had to endure something that she shouldn't have to endure. These people are up at 3 or 4 o'clock every morning. The sacrifices they've made, the holidays they've missed with their families. To make Staten Island better, they have sacrificed for 145 years. Rutherford B. Hayes was the president of the United States, for God's sakes. And they're still here and they're still strong. And they're not going anywhere, despite what other people on television have to say. And frankly, the people who defame the Holtman family should apologize to the Holtman family for making stuff up to suit their needs. Not everybody wakes up every day and thinks about politics. A good business person doesn't care about anybody's politics. So with that, I'd like to call up Jill Holtman Bowers. She deserves 110% support. Jill, come on.
It's a community that I have to tell you, I'm so overwhelmed by the support between finding out yesterday this even happened, getting phone calls, and then people coming in, people from all over just supporting us in every way. We had phone calls yesterday from Alabama. Guys, I'm going to give you $50. Send it to a school. Send them donuts. Send them cupcakes. The support has been so overwhelming.
So Whoopi Goldberg just made this woman a bunch of money from predominantly white people. And that's how dumb Whoopi Goldberg is. But after you make that dumb mistake from not getting your stuff from a black bakery, why wouldn't you say, well, hey, you know, I want y'all blacks to go support this black bakery because you're too much of a sellout. You know? I mean, it's I don't even know what to say anymore, man. I truly don't, man. I truly don't know what to say anymore. This woman's going to make a boatload of money because some dumb black woman gets on TV thinking that she's an ally with the white woman and that she could criticize the white woman because of equality. That's all this is, bro. That white woman going to make about $1 million this year on account of Whoopi Goldberg. They're sending in support from all over the country. That should make you feel just good, Whoopi. You can't put that sort of support in the black neighborhood ever. I don't know what to tell you, man. Those white people said, don't mess with Staten Island. We are Trump. Don't bring your Kamala ass in this bakery. More importantly, your black ass. But the black woman thinks that she's equal and the white woman is her sister girl and feminism. And now look what you did, Whoopi. You done made this woman $1 million. And you're being disrespected. And you've ostracized the men from being by your side so nobody will back you. That's why we always say what happened. There's so many things that happen in the black community, but one of the major things that happen in the black community is that they ostracize the street dudes because the street dudes wouldn't mind taking the charge or doing whatever, getting stuff done for the community or for the loved ones, which we should all have love for one another. And we should all be able to utilize one another for different things to make a difference and to better our own communities. But nobody ever saw it like that. They distanced themselves from the street guys. So when it comes to silly fighting like this, as far as people coming together, black people will always be at a loss because you can't come together. Subscribe to the channel, man.